Okay, I hope everyone is doing well out there, and this is going to be just a headlight on the Mustang, how I will go about doing that section. Create text, illustration colors that I'm using here. Be using my Awada HP Plus, which is the side bottle. I have the micron on the side. Okay, so the Mustang has about four. This is probably part 4. So you can see part 1 and part 3 on the live feed, and part 2 is actually uploaded. I did upload part 4 originally, but it was cut short and it just was cut off at the end, and I thought it would work, but I just didn't like how it ended. So anyway, here it is. That's why I'm doing this separate section, because there's the painting. A little sloppy, a couple marks on it and stuff, but so I had that all already done. But anyway, let's get busy on this. So I have the shield here. This is Frisket. The bright light lamp part here is a headlight, actually, is covered in Frisket, and I'm just going to trim out. I painted a little, I painted a little, brown rim there before I started the video, because the circle is a little rough to do, and I used to have a plotter when I had a sign business. And so I'm still having trouble with my eyes. I've had cataract surgery over the summer, in July actually, but I've had complications. And so I'm doing the best I can, and that's why you haven't been seeing me on here. I apologize for that. But we'll move forward from here, and I'll do the best I can. I still have some complications with my eyes, my one eye, actually, of the two. So it's where I am. It's where I'm at. But this is uploaded. This will be uploaded. And the other ones, the lives, obviously, they weren't advertised. They were suddenly done, and you guys probably don't even know they're there. So, well, I'm happy with that. That's good. Okay. So basically, a little rim in there, a little grayish brown. I can tint it later. Now I'm going to try to find a shape that I can get inside there. That will work. A little bit of tape waiting, right? Okay, so which one did I pick? The video came out nice. It actually had, it was on the real painting with the yellow and all that around it. But right now, oops, I think I gotta go to that one there and just make sure that it is hitting the edges. Hopefully. I might have to move it, but right now that's gonna have to work. All right. So now I'm painting the inside of this lamp, but I'm going to kind of skip around a little bit here in the middle, because there's going to be a little section that's going to glow. So I'm just going to kind of leave that, to have some area to work on. To put that, I don't know what it is. It's part of the bulb or something. It's an amber area. Okay. I'll just do that. Hopefully I got the edges good. If not, I'll shift this around. Let me air dry it. Createx paints. That's black right out of the bottle. Oh, that worked out good. Very good. Okay. So that's protected there. It's a highlight. It's a very strong highlight, actually, right there. And this is the white. It's going to be painted brighter than the board. But right now, it's protected. That shadow here goes all the way out to there. And this is actually larger than, obviously, the real painting. Painting is this size. So this demo should be pretty good because it's larger, and you can see much easier. It's larger, and it's easier for me to paint, actually. It should probably work this size. So my site has really been improved, but complications set in with, there's like a fluttering going on with my left eye that's vibrating. Like I go online, I try to find out about it, and I don't know, it's not in pain anymore. I was in a lot of pain because my right eye had a cataract the size of Manhattan. That eye has the cataract was very large, and I have a retina problem, so I'll never see good 100% out of that eye. There's a wrinkled retina, but taking that out of there really helped. Let light in and took me back to probably 30 years ago, because I've had that many years now, and to have that taken out now is great. So my right eye is as good as it gets. It let a lot of light in. When I first came out of the surgery, my left eye, oh my gosh, it's crystal clear, HD. But then it started fluttering, and I can't explain it, but it's not normal. You try to read or something, and it's vibrating. And it is online. You can read about it, but anyway, I've been away from my channel. I have been doing some Facebook Lives. And like I said, my actual YouTube Lives have not gotten a lot of views because I don't think, people knew that I put it up there so suddenly without advertising it really. Like the day before or something, I advertised it. But anyway, that's what's been going on with me. So, wonder if I could just do that with my finger. Yep. That gets it done faster, right? Sometimes it comes off easy on the frisket. It's a satin film, it's not the shiny one, and I would never use the shiny one because I don't like it. Just don't like it. Can't clean it off. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. We can see that is definitely more golden, but those adjustments can be made. This is having a plotter and making perfect circles, especially with bad eyesight, stuff like that. It's a rough thing, but the plotter from the sign business is gone. I sold it. So mechanical type drawing, right? I think that goes over here like that. Yeah. Okay. Let me see what happens here. Yeah, that's the yellow. Goes up in there. I might be ruining that section a little bit, but I don't care. It's in there, and I just have to respray it because the orange goes up, the yellow, golden yellow goes up in this little strip here, And the colors are all out here. So now I do have the colors mixed. You know, it takes a lot to match them, so it wasn't real. I was going to paint the body on this, but it's already been done. It's on the videos. You can watch it. So I'm going to save the paint for touching up. Actually, not over there. I'm putting it back in here. I'm going to take this out. Nice thing is you can use Windex and fix an area you're not happy with. And this got damaged a little bit, but with the opaque paints, all you do is mix the same color and you put it in. I'm going to be making this yellow come down lower. Those are little things that I have to do to adjust it, but that's where we're at on that. This does not have the white in it yet. Okay, so that's how I went about that part. And I could just spray out here. This would be a white car, right? All right. Like doing a black and white almost. Let's see if I can get that under there a little bit. So when I'm spraying, I just like to put it on light, you know, light pass. Don't try to flood it on for a beginner. Flooding it on will just do that. Or I'll do it over here. It'll do that. Now second time, just a nice little distance from the surface there. Now I can get a little darker. Just protecting my desk there. That's the art tool cutting mat, which I can't be without. It's great to have for cutting out stencils with, you know, copy paper and stuff like that. Not just Frisket. I don't like using the Frisket that much, but anyway, just put this there. And this is open too, so I'm doing this little section, even though I do have the colors ready. I might end up painting it, you know, the right colors, and it can be a sample, or I might make it a white car, because what's the difference, right? It's just a sample. Just putting it in light, air drying it. I went a little faster on this one. When you get better at control, you can just put it on there pretty quick. You just know. Right? Okay, so let's see if I can just clean that up real quick. Oh, it's so nice at this size, actually. I wish I did the painting a little larger, but okay, so kind of, oh, there's more. I got to go lower. There we go. There's lots of ways to, like this little mess up there, my finger. Let me get a shield out. Let's see if we can kind of get the curve without, I gotta find it right around there. So that kind of fixes things there. And I'll clean this up. Oh, I cut the Frisket. I don't think I took it off. No, I didn't. Well, that's how quick it comes off, guys. And one thing I should have done with this Frisket is the Frisket comes with a lot of glue on it. And I haven't seen any difference from any company, but we've been taking the glue off. You know, you take the glue off on your skin and just take a little bit away, and you don't have that. It's so hard to maneuver with the just the stickiness. It's hard to put it to move it around or do things to it. Pretty far away, so I'm getting a dark edge here. Quickly, I should say. Quicker than when I first showed you. Air dry. Like I said, it becomes an extension of your hand, the airbrush. That's what Yorick, the really talented artist, used to say. He used to say that all the time. It's an extension of your hand. I do believe it was Yorick that said that. But anyway, it does become second nature, like a pencil in your hand or a paintbrush or something that you're used to using, where you're touching the surface, and after a while you get good at drawing and stuff, and it's just an extension of your hand from your brain. And the airbrush is, you're like target practice. You're not touching the surface. But so at this point in the game, I'm going to go back over here. And just get that filled in. That's the little shadow area. That would be right here. I'm going to take this. So that's pretty much black. Yeah, it's black. And the yellow would be in there. And the body of the car color, would be that little line there. So this is... Now, as far as making this more golden or more yellow, what I could do is just I'll take my micron, and I left that clean for if I was going to bring some color into it. Just give me a second here. I've got to take this has the lowrider trigger, and it's sticking a little. So instead of putting lube, I'm going to be taking this apart and really cleaning. I'm talking about just the plunger and the, area in there, inside here. The lube is sticky, and it will only temporarily help. It won't really, help. It's not going to be used anymore. I learn a lot from Drew Blair. I'm constantly still under his wing as far as learning, and that's what he's now doing to, he just teaches that don't use the lube. So I listened to him, and I did use the lube, and guess what? It just got more stickier and stuff. So I've got to just take this apart, take the plunger out, the spring out. I have a soft spring in here. Take this out, clean off and rinse off, get down inside with, cleaning it, just that section. And then from there, it won't do that. That's sticking. All right, so I think I'm going to take some yellow. This is transparent now. And the reason why I'm not going to use any opaque paint is I want to just tint a little yellow, maybe even a little orange. I'm just doing them separate. And then you can do the black over it. It'll just work out that way. Okay. I can even put it in the center a little bit. I'll be playing around with the black around that. And it really won't show up too much on the black. It will just I'm going to use more airbrush, you guys. Yep, major cleaning time. I'll do that once around. Now I'm going to switch over to transparent orange. Right out of the bottle. Again, it's Createx paints, illustration colors that are transparent, except for the white. Okay. So it's not really affecting the black. And if it is, it will be subtly. And I've still got that. Let's go around. I'm just looking at the real picture, and I'm seeing the colors. Oh, I need orange to come out a little bit more. All right. That looks good. Look, kind of, it's just going to the color by messing with it. A little bit more stronger at the top. There. And maybe a little more right here. Right here. Yellows and the, so now it's back deeper into the area. And then I can switch back to the other gun and start. I'll tweak this off camera, but I can at least get in there a little bit when you look at it. Yeah, it's really not. I'm going to kind of do something like this. It's really the inner lens of whatever, but I'm going to just get the smaller shape like that, and I'm just going to paint around it a little bit, creating something like that. And I'm going to leave it like that for now, because I know it does split somewhere in here, but it's a color. It's not the black. It's, you got to really look hard. There's like a glow in there of that orangey color. I could probably put that right in there. Okay. And then fool around with it from there. All right. So this video is going to probably be enough here just to have this missing piece. This is going to just be pure white, which I have to take the section out, and white from the bottle. And then if you look real careful, you can see, whoops, let's go back here. Those two yellow lines that kind of go into a darker bottom part, and they are basically, I'm going to probably either tape them off and paint them with a paintbrush. Then I'm going to airbrush a little bit of white over them so they'll glow. So that one section in here, which would be a highlight, would be, where was that thing? Right about here. I might be damaging and around it a little bit. There we go. So the touch-up could be a paintbrush. Right there's a little speck, but that's a shape that you want. And then there's a couple other little highlights in there, and basically you get that. This has got to be worked on still more. And so let me unzoom. Okay, so we have the same size here. And then we have that sample piece right there, which I did mix the colors, like I said. That is this one, the hood color. And that would be right there. If you go to the live, you just look through. You'll see part, see I got it right on here. Yeah, if you want to see part 2, that's an upload. It'll just be in the batch of videos that you see. But if you go to the live stream, you have to actually hit the word live. You'll see part 1 and part 3 and little tiny advertisements that are like a minute long telling you the next day I was going to go live, which didn't go over too big because a lot of people didn't know and they don't look for it, you know. So I've got to find a better way. I got to take my time and start to go more professional with the channel as far as that goes. I got retirement coming up now. Actually, October is my retirement, but it's not officially going to happen. Probably it's just maybe next month. I don't know. But anyway, it's the time of the year, and then I could figure out more of what I want to do with everything. So hopefully that helped you, and I will. Hey, I see the video didn't cut off, so my phone didn't kill the video like it did the last time. And then one more time, we'll just zoom in. So that's how I dealt with it. You know, having all these little extra tools like this. This is Drew Blair's. This cleans off with a little Windex or whatever. Sometimes it just wipes off like the Frisket. And the School of Realism, you can get those. There's other places you can purchase all kinds of cool stencils. I've got a lot of Drew's stencils. And of course got Art Tool and Gerald Mendez. I got that looks like these shapes. There's Mickey Mouse right there. Okay, so you can see they clean off really nice. They're very durable, and go on the website and you will see all kinds of wonderful things. Even an eye stencil if you want to practice doing his irises. You know, you can practice doing irises. And it's good to be back on. I will upload this as soon as I get done with this video. And right now, let's back up before it cuts off. Yeah, so it started to cut off the other one that I did right when I was working on this section, and almost it just ended. So I left it up for about a couple days, and I saw it was getting no likes. Some people were looking at it, but I don't blame them. They were like, and then all the other stuff happened with. So consider this a little demo along with an update on my channel, and now I hope to focus on this much more with uploads. Live feeds maybe more when I get more smoother with that, but right now look for uploads and things. Okay, I'm going to hope to continue on this and some other projects. I'll see you soon, and thank you. And I hope I'll see you soon. I'm going to do my best to get through this eye thing. But right now, at least you know what's been going on. Take care. God bless you guys. Be safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.